wonder if I could put some O'Keefe's dry hands or some lotion on these tires, bring them back to life. In today's video, we are going to Carroll, Iowa. It's about an hour-and-a-half drive from where I live, and we're going to pick up a trailer, a Gooseneck fifth wheel trailer. Now, this trailer is not in great shape, and I am pretty much just trading my car hauler that I don't have a use for right now straight across for this. Now, y'all don't know this, but I have terrible luck when it comes to trailers. Both boats that I had, first day I had a boat, I was driving it back from where I purchased it from and lost a wheel bearing. Had to change that out on the side of the road on Melissa's birthday. And the next one was on my newer boat, which I had 2 blowouts in one boating trip. And we are about 45 minutes into this trip with my car hauler right now, and I ran into a accident on the highway that shut it down, which required me to take a 6-mile long dirt road to get around. In the process of that, the rod that holds my trailer ramps on the back of this trailer, well, she gone. And I just happened to look out because I have a habit of checking my trailer tires during these trips because I am paranoid, a little PTSD from blowouts all the time. And I saw that ramp just hanging out. There's 2, but one was hanging out. Luckily, I pulled over in time, threw them in the back of the truck. So this is going to be interesting because this trailer that I'm going to get, well, the guy said that the tires are good, but I kind of question everything on it. So we'll see what kind of adventures we're going to go on. But this is going to be the first video of a series of me pretty much restoring this trailer back to its glory. It's a titled trailer. It's a factory-made trailer. And it's a good project to put some time and money into because typically everything's titled homemade, yada, yada, yada. They don't bring much value if you don't have a title. So this is kind of a score for me. So it's going to be worth it. So let's see what kind of issues we run into on the way here and on the way back. Hope you guys enjoy. Also, I want to mention that this is country. I mean, cornfields, bean fields, small town to small town. This is not a quick highway drive, interstate. Something happens, I'm going to be stuck out here for a bit. I'm going to have to either go get help, tools, supplies, whatever it may be, in some small town on a Saturday, Valentine's Day. And I've got to be back in town to take Miss Sunny Slope out for Valentine's Day dinner. So let's hope we don't run into any issues. And I'm not trying to speak anything into existence, so wish me luck. Well, we got her, and right now I'm trying to limp her to a truck stop so I can put some air in these tires. So we're going low and slow, but yeah, these tires, I don't know if they're gonna make it all the way back to home. And once I get to the truck stop, we're gonna put a little bit more air in these tires and see where we're at, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, she is crusty. You've got to see these tires.
of hot. About 65 degrees out. She is a rusty, crusty trailer, that's for sure. But she's got a title, and that's all you can ask for. Everything else is just paint and rust and wood. A little bit of welding needs to be done on it, but all in all, she's a hot mess. Put a little bit more in this guy. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. I really like these magnetic lights. They're wireless. Wireless magnetic lights. And they just plug in the back of your outlet for your trailer. Oh. We're gonna leave that one alone. That Schrader valve is questionable. Yeah, they plug in the back of your little trailer outlet, and they send a signal back there. All right, these guys are good. Oh man, look at these boards. This back guy's thrashed. Ew. Hey, look at all the treasures I get. That's cool. Hey, that's a little antique lamp. Let's hope that don't break on the way home. Wonder if I could put some O'Keefe's dry hands or some lotion on these tires, bring them back to life. She is a neck over trailer. She's gonna need a lot of work. All right, we're gonna take it slow. We're gonna limp her home. An hour and a half is probably gonna turn into a 2-hour drive now, but we'll get there. Well, I made the trip with no issues. Tires are definitely losing some air, but I guess they just don't make tires like they used to, because I know if these were a newer style tire in this condition, they would not have made it for sure. One thing I did notice is it appears I've got 2 different style of axles, and I don't know if that's purposely done because the rear axle will take the heavy load and this one's kind of tapers, but we'll figure that out. And then I got some supports down here that are gonna have to be replaced. I got some stuff that's bent out. This whole deck will have to come off. We'll have to straighten this out and get some ramps made for it. I could probably fix that. Got some stuff like this that needs to come in, but for the most part she's straight. Decking will be easy to replace. Tires, rims, brakes, lights, decking, wiring harness. I got most of the metal and the scrap. Probably looking at about, I don't know, 2,000 bucks, maybe $1,500 to get her up and back up to par.
Yeah, those tires are expensive.
Yeah, they're not cheap.
Brakes.
Those aren't cheap either. But the kits that I'm looking at come with wheel bearings and everything.
Oh, sweet.
So I'm sure it's gonna need it. And then I'm gonna replace this crusty thing. I mean, it got it home, but she's seen better days. I'm gonna get this all replaced and whatnot. We'll wire wheel all this up, rip all this decking off, do all the welding and stuff, and then we'll use that POR 15 paint after we smooth all this stuff out, give her a fresh paint job, and she'll be I don't know, probably $4,500 or $5,000 trailer. I'm already ahead because the trailer that I traded straight across for this, paid $2,000 for it, like, what, 2024. So I think it was a pretty even trade. I think this thing in its condition is probably worth, you know, $2 grand easy. She pulled down the road nice. The trailer stand, the jack works all pretty good. I do see this kind of cool thing. We're gonna restore this. This old light fixture. We're gonna put that in the shop somewhere. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it came with a bunch of free hardware. I got all this nuts and bolts and these tire popper thingies. All kinds of stuff that can wind up in the driveway, and doesn't look like I lost any of it going down the highway. It's all still here, thank God, you know, for the most part. That's an interesting little treasure. Can't wait to find out what's in there. Little pipe. Where you going, weirdo? We're gonna find your secret spot one of these days. You out of shape house hippo. Yeah, you are. You spaz. You gonna hook this thing up to your truck?
Hell no, I'm selling that thing.
You know, you got a ball you can hook up to this and take it wherever you want.
They look right in place too. All the rest of my truck and this.
Yeah. But yes, this is gonna be a series of us going through this trailer and getting it back up to par. And well, it'll be slow going because it's not gonna be cheap, and it's gonna take some time, and there's a whole lot of irons in the fire as usual to get this thing up and going. But I think it'll be kind of cool to videotape the process of me going all through this trailer and making it look like how, or make it go from what it is now to something worth having. Neck over trailer from Texas. Like I was saying before, she comes with a title. And in Nebraska, if your trailer weighs over, I think 2,000 pounds, you have to have a title for it. And that's what makes these things worth money, because I can find them on Facebook Marketplace all day long. Bill of sale, no title. That makes it a little trickier. This thing, manufactured trailer, not homemade, has a title. And yeah, it's gonna be worth its weight, that's for sure. Well, I appreciate y'all watching, tuning in. Stay tuned for the updates on this trailer, and yeah, we'll keep you guys up to date on what we're doing and what we plan on doing. We're not going to flip this, so, well, at least, you know, well, with me, everything's for sale. But all right, we'll see you next time.